What's up? And how's it going, Riz? How was the Thursday? Hopefully it was pretty good. Glad you can make it, and congrats on finishing the story. Gonna try my best to catch up. Honestly, I've kind of foreseen that it'll probably be Saturday when I finally get to finish things, because I'm only gonna get to dabble probably a little bit with the main scenario tonight. Then again, I don't know. It depends on the yield as far as everything goes. From the roulette and everything. So that's kind of gonna be the steer clear of tonight. But also, a cool thing, provided by Minato, I'll be talking about it a lot throughout the night like I did last time. That way people know to either maybe stick around to the end or maybe check the video tomorrow if you have to, I suppose. But we're having another Fat Black Chocobo giveaway, and I'm excited to be able to host that, given the opportunity by Minato, which I'm very, very happy about, and hopefully we have a good solid winner. Because of the last time we had a winner, that person will be taken out of the contest tonight. So that is the only stipulation, really, just to be actively into the comments, subscribe to the channel, and that's pretty much it, you know. But we'll see how that goes. Your day was good? Glad to hear it. My day was a lot better than the previous days have been. I can say that much. I can definitely say it was a lot better than the previous days. It started off really hot, but about like 7 o'clock it went from 91 degrees to like 74. And it was the most amazing climate change I've ever felt in my life, all at once. Or temperature change, it's not really the climate, but you know, still yet. It works. But, just to get things started off here, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the duty finder. I think I'm gonna go backwards tonight. I'm actually gonna go, I'm gonna go the Alliance raid, then the normal raid, then the dungeon. Well, wait, no, I think I'll go Alliance raids, then the dungeon, then the normal raid, and then the trial. If I've got to do all four, that's the rotation I'm gonna go. That way, it's seemingly getting shorter every time. That sounds like a good idea. Sakura, good morning to you as well. It's actually 11:47 p.m., so I'm still in the night time, but no doubt I hope you're having a great morning. Oh man, that weight looks, so inviting. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and take a good old trip to the Gold Saucer real quick. Then I'm gonna just kind of nestle around and probably do some side quests in the background. Get caught up with a few of them. For 4:48 a.m. Nice. Well, hopefully it's a nice 4:40 a.m. or 4:48 a.m. Let me be exact. Friday morning. I hope it's going really well for you. That is very early. That's actually, I don't know how to really classify that for me. I say that's very early, but honestly, that's usually around the time I actually go to sleep. I know that sounds crazy, but it's actually kind of hard to wind down after a good stream, especially if it was really exciting the whole time. Man, you'll just still be really pumped up right after the stream, and sometimes maybe it wasn't a good stream and you're not necessarily pumped up, you're just not sleepy because you're not in a good mood. That's happened before. 80, that's not a good one. Hopefully my luck changes. Hopefully. Oof. These are always scary to me because when you got a 9 and an 8, that's 17s. And most things above 17 are pretty decent. Except for the 36, of course, but the 2 is right there, so that it's kind of not gonna happen with that one, as far as that goes. But going with the 2, there's a chance the 10,000 right here, and I can't pass that up. Let's go big or go home with these. And I got 80 again. I shouldn't look, but I'm gonna. What would it have been? Not much better. Gotta go with that risk. And I got a 54. I'm still really happy for the fact that, like, you really don't lose at the gold saucer anymore. Not when you're doing the scratch-offs anyway. Like, even though you have to, like, spend the 10 MGP, you always get more in return. And it's so awesome. Euthanasia, hello. It's not bad, you're at work. Well, I'm glad you love where you work. What? I gotta wait for it tomorrow. It's okay. Pretty sure I'm bad at this game. Oh, wait, never mind. It's just like Cuff Occur. But I'm not that great at it. Oof. Ugh. I'm really bad at this game. I'm just as bad in real life, if you must know. At the arcade, this is my weakness. My brother was always great at these games. Me? Not at all. I suck. Probably worse in real life than in the game. I'm gonna give it another go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do some side quests. I'm trying to keep like a... I don't know how to put it. Kind of like a... I need to just check this. But kind of a system, sorry. I kind of stalled with that quite a few times. But I'm trying to work out kind of a system here as to which one of these places is going to be the best for me to go ahead and try to unlock next for flying. Like, with Minato's help, I got Il Meg. And Amarong looks like it's the second up for that. So I think that's what I'll do. Just go to Amarong and try to get some more there. Steven, how's it going? And how was the Thursday? Wow, I did not expect that. I think the last time I looked over there was still like 40 something. I guess a lot of people randomly just decided they wanted to do some alliance raids. I'm about it. Not gonna be here long. Got an early day tomorrow. I feel you, Steven. I'm glad you could pop in, though. Definitely. And if you are the winner of the Fat Black Chocobo mount tonight, I'll definitely hit you up on Discord. There's no telling who it's gonna be. Again, like, as far as the stipulations go, the only one rule is, like, whoever won it last time, which we know who won it last time, they're not eligible this time around. But, it's for anybody who is actually subscribed to the channel and is actually just active in this live chat. That's, like, the only two, stipulations. You just gotta at least say something in the live chat and be subscribed to the channel, and it's a possibility. Labyrinth of the Ancients. I'm actually kind of glad this is where we wound up. Like, this is just kind of, hopefully, I should really be hesitant with my words. Hopefully be fast. It usually is, but you never know. It was long. I feel ya. That's literally how, like, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was for me this week. I've had my mind only wanting to play this game. I was a little less enthusiastic to not, like, I wanted to get on here and play, obviously, but the grinding from 78 to 79 had me a little less enthusiastic as, like, jumping right into the main scenario quest like I got to a lot of times throughout the week, or very quickly into it in the streams in the week. But I mean, I actually had a pretty decent day compared to the rest of the week, though, so I was happy about that. Oh yeah, I've got, like, no skills. Well, I've got a few that I just neglected. Never mind. I almost really don't. It is going fast. Sweet. I'm just mindlessly killing shit. I mean, kinda. This is going a lot, pretty much just as fast as I wanted this to. I feel like this is all the group of people who are just, like, stuck in the same position I am. They just want to get back to the story. This is torture. It's not really. I mean, the game's fucking amazing, obviously. But I do want to get back to the story eagerly. Chaz, what's up? Did finally, you finally found a glam for your dancer? That's good. Did you make the switch from Vieira? I remember you saying that they were tall, and you were thinking about making the switch. Just go Lalafell. It's the opposite of tall. I'm kidding. You either love Lalafell or you just don't care for it. I figured that out. Want to go back to the never-ending story? You've got a clip on the internet of me doing it once. It's still stuck in your head? I feel ya. I mean, it's really not a bad song. And in Stranger Things, in the moment, it's so perfect as well. I should really put into my comment section that I will talk Stranger Things fucking spoilers like crazy. It's the only show I've known that every single season that I've watched, I've binge watched in 2 days. Every one of them. Like, when I first heard about the show, I was skeptical, because I felt like it was going to be like knockoff Goonies. And, I mean, it's not. It's kind of its own thing. It has a Goonies-esque feel to it, but there's no knockoff feeling to it, which was amazing that they could pull it off. But, I don't know. It's so good. Not very SWF or SFW. It's up to you. I mean, people post their glam in Discord like literally all the time. So I mean, if you ever wanted to, you know, no shame. I forgot it was this guy. Not safe for work. Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I didn't know what it meant. I feel like you caught that drift pretty quick. I feel you. It's all good. Oh, man. Well, of course it's invulnerable. Annoying and more annoying. A large variety of Machina in 14? Just... I guess it depends on what you mean, really. I'm actually super glad this is going as quick as I'd hoped it was. I just hope everything follows suit. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Is that allowed? Cool. Serious answer, there's a shit ton of Machina ramping from steam push goblin stuff, clockwork pits, and monstrosities to giant mechs. Biotech abominations. That's true. That's actually the best way to put that. That's why I said a second ago, like, when I'd read it, it's like, it kind of depends on what you mean. But yeah, Steven definitely said it best right there. That was fun, and super quick. Okay. Starting to rack up on these pups really good and really well. I was going to say really quick, but that didn't come out. I'll need them. Alright, Alliance raids out of the way. Now I'm going to move over to the 50, 60, 70 dungeon. Roulette. See how that goes. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it like this weird little thing, so like it kind of like balances out for the time spent, and things maybe steadily start to like seemingly get a little better. I could see that, Chaz. Although I've never played a Wolfenstein game or Wolfenstein, whatever. I've actually not played a single one, to be honest with you. I have a buddy at work that told me to multiple times. It's just, knowing that that series has gone on for so long is pretty insane. It's kind of like Metal Gear, though, so I get it. Not as for the genre, as for, like, being old as shit, as far as the story. Like, a lot of people don't know that Metal Gear actually dates back to the NES. It does. It's crazy. It didn't start on PlayStation 1. It kinda did, but not really. It's where most of us got the birthplace, though. It was classic. Still is classic. Nice. Sorry, I was just I was checking how long I've been on stream, kind of like judging as far as how far I'm gonna be able to go, and everything as well. All right, who to talk to first? Start here. You give me an ether current. Arthur is concerned about one of his fellow miners. Whatever happened to the story with the eye patch guy? Say perhaps you could help me. Maybe. As you've no doubt noticed, most of Twan's members are Ronso. There are Mistelad, though. The only one of his kind in the whole town. His name is Kisat. A bit of a loner, always digging by himself in places where you'll be lucky to find a few lumps of coal, never mind gems and such. I often ask him why he doesn't mine with some spots with the rest of us, but he never gives me a proper answer. I dare say he would be more inclined to speak with an outsider, though. If you could get the truth out of him, and see if anything is the matter, it would put my mind at ease. I like that in the first here, that they don't call the Rothgar, they call him Ronzo. It was the coolest thing ever. Especially if you're a Final Fantasy X fan. Fun fact, there are 2 different Metal Gear 2s. Yeah, that's true. There are also, what was it, Choco? There was something else I was gonna say onto that. I was gonna say 2 Metal Gear Solid 5s, but, we really can't count that first one. And I honestly, believe it or not, I have it even on this PS4. Metal Gear Solid 5, I've still not played it. It is insane, I know. But yeah, just, I don't know. Really, I kind of downloaded it when it was given away for free, when PS Plus was doing that. And I went ahead and downloaded it, and I told myself I want to play this game. Well, I used to have it, I don't have it anymore. One of the NES titles. And then, I think I still have Metal Gear Solid 2 lingering around here somewhere. I've never actually owned the first one. It was one of those games I've talked about a lot of times when me and my brother were younger, how we actually used to, rent games a lot. I don't know what you're looking at, Choco. And it was one of those games that we would rent a lot, and ended up actually getting to beat like that. Then, I played through 3 and 4, but still haven't actually even touched 5. Only played 1 though. Yeah, I actually only played, I want to say, I don't know, I might have played the Metal Gear Solid 2s. Like, I know I played the one where you play as Raiden, like, hands down. That one, I know down to the T. I love that game. Except for the last boss fight where you gotta fight a Metal Gear and with a fucking rocket launcher. Sorry for those spoilers. But, yeah, I mean, it definitely a fun game, though. Weirdly enough, it's gonna be controversial as shit, but the third one was probably my favorite out of all of them. The first one on PlayStation 1, not the NES title. The NES titles are hard as hell. Unless you were just like an older retro game fanatic, and you're like really up to par with that game style, it's kind of hard to get into because it's nothing like the games that we have. The story's all over the place. It's kind of meh. I feel ya. I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know, the whole Metal Gear story in general is kind of all over the place because the timeline, it doesn't correlate in like a straight line. It goes from like past, well, better yet, it goes from future to past. Oh wait, no, I think it's future to future to past to future to past again, as far as like the PlayStation titles go. I could be wrong with that, but I think that's the correlation. Future, future, past, future, past. Ah, traveler, eh? What do you want with me? Well, you're a loner. Lucky to find a couple lumps of coal. Is that what he said? Shows how much he knows. You, on the other hand, might be a better audience for my master plan. Have you ever heard of any alloy called Nabathium? I don't think so. It's strong, light, and resistant to heat and friction. Sounds like aluminum. I get the Nabathium. It was one of the most valuable metals in the Batharang, and a lot of their jewelry was made from the stuff. The trouble is, the technique for mixing the alloy were lost to the flood. I've been looking for a way to make my own, and my search led me to a scroll that explains the methods right down to the last detail. After having a historian decipher it, I learned that I lacked one vital ingredient, rubabat. Rudabat is what it is, actually. Rudabat. And that is what I'm digging for. Where do you find that shit, bro? Short of venturing into the empty, my next best option is to look for a vein here in Almarong. Of course, I'd stand a much better chance of finding one if I had help, but I'd rather not have to rely on anyone from around here. Some of the Ronso miners take exception to the fact I'm Mistel. They seem to think we're not built for this kind of work. When I find Rudabat, they'll see how wrong they are. You know, this is the first time I've said more than about 2 words to anyone in a while, and I feel better for getting that off my chest. This might be a bit sudden, but I have an idea. How would you like to see the moment I finally unearth that vein of ore? Well, what I really mean is, I need someone there to act as a witness, otherwise the others might think I brought back a lump of it from somewhere ludicrously expensive as it is, and I'm pretending to have dug it up myself. Will you do me this favor? Sure, bro. You will? Thank you. Luckily, I've found the perfect spot for my next dig. If my miner's hunch is correct, the ore should be waiting just below the surface. It's Nuvi's leaving, so I'll wait for you there. Alright. Metal Gear Solid 3 was the best thing ever. It was great, I agree. A lot of you listen to the prank calls where people use Snake's preset conversations? I have not. Solid 3, Pacemaker, and FIV are before the 1 and NES. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Both NES canon ones, Solid 1, 2, and 4, are Snake and Raiden. 4 is the climax of the story involving Solid Snake and Big Boss. 40 minutes late, but you're here, and I'm glad you are, Minauto. How's the Thursday, and how are you doing? But that sounds about right, Steven, honestly. Like I said, I've played a lot of them, actually, but, not FIV. Not the random prequel to FIV either. And, oh, man. I played one of the NES titles. I don't know if there was multiple, but I think there was. I could be wrong. Both NES canon ones. Never mind, there was multiple too. Raiden with the motherfucking revenges. Was the Raiden game actually good? To be honest with you, I know he had that solo game where it was like completely only Raiden, but I never actually played it. I never heard any reviews about it, and I was afraid to pick up a random Metal Gear spin-off that was, like, you know, still canon to the story, but, like, the thing about it was, I knew it was a whole new experience as far, like, I heard it was hack and slash, less stealthy, but I never actually picked up the title. But I loved playing Metal Gear Solid 2. What's up, Gameplay Boy? Alright, let's go find this guy. Number 21 on the duty finder. In the spirit of the giveaway, I'm gonna do the fat black. I'm gonna try to remember to only ride this mount tonight. It probably won't happen like that, though. And in the spirit of this, let's see if I've got one of these nearby. 593 to the east. Which way am I going? To the south. Sorry, east. It's corny as fuck, doesn't make too much sense, and is absolutely wonderful. That's cool. The Raiden game was amazing, and the soundtrack was just perfect, really. I might have to look into it one day. It sounds interesting. Like I said, like back in the day when it first came out, I just like never heard of anybody else that played it, and I was just a little afraid to. But it's cool that it actually has a good review as far as it being fucking amazing. The source of the original Make America Great Again. Really? It's interesting. I hope this goes well. Sloppy. Somebody said it in the chat. I had to say it. Every time I see it, it's almost a must. Where the fuck have you been, Garuda? Didn't know why, but you love this dungeon. And what's up, zombie? Glad you could join. How was your Thursday? Or I should say, how's it going, really? Sorry. I'm trying to adjust this thing just a little bit. All good, Steven. I'm glad you could stick around for a while. I know you said you actually have an early morning. So, hopefully, that goes well for you. And I'm glad that you could pop in tonight. Definitely glad that you could jump in here. It was okay, you didn't do much. I feel you. I just had work today, so I'm in the same boat of the didn't really do much crew. How was my Thursday? And how did work go? It was okay. Honestly, like I was saying a little bit earlier, it was one of honestly the best days I've had all week. Mainly because it got so much more cooler outside, so to speak, or a lot more chill. Literally it went from like over 90 degrees to just a NOS 74 degrees outside. And that definitely helped out a lot. But it was okay, yeah, definitely the best day of the week I've had so far. And thank you for asking. And work, you know, work, honestly. It sucks. But, it went by a lot faster and better today than it has been. Oh shit. It was 103 in your neck, in the neck of the woods. The humidity was only 23%. It was brutal today. I'm glad it feels a lot better now. I'm not very good with like excruciating heat. It just makes me really sleepy. No! What a waste. You hated the humidity in Georgia? Go do PT in the morning, and let me tell you, 5-mile runs in 70-degree weather with 70 to 100% humidity is like drinking while breathing and everything is wet. Yeah, I can feel you. Like, in Georgia, it gets very humid here. Like, it's supposed to rain all this weekend, so I'm really already regretting next Monday. It's gonna be ridiculous. But when it wasn't that humid, it'd be beautiful in Savannah, so the beachside coolness, sometimes. I wish I was closer to Savannah. Even, like, I'm in the more of the mountainous regions of Georgia, and it still gets just as humid all the time. The one thing you loved about where you live, very rarely gets humid. That's good. It gets humid a lot here in Georgia, and I mean a lot. It's actually a big, like, southern part of the U.S. kind of thing. A lot of the areas here in the south really get humid, especially around, like, the actual... I'm nowhere near the coast, but I'll still count the state as, like, the coastal regions. Like, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. I've been to all of those states, and let me tell you, they're all super humid. Like, especially during the summer.
How'd you like this? Sloppy.
Sloppy.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Ja. Sloppy. For Alamigo!
We live in the desert and it's lovely shade. Wow. Ah!
I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like this? Yeah! Sloppy. Ugh. Yeah. 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 Sloppy.
That's still the most meme-worthy moments of this entire game. It really is. Every time they do a love letter and it goes haywire, everybody in the chat on that love letter, I promise you, is saying, Sloppy.
Sloppy. For Alamigo! I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like this?
Shit.
Yeah!
Double shit. Ah!
Sloppy. Yeah.
Good deal. Sloppy. That was fun. One thing you wish they would change about the summoners letting Ifrit do his own moves like before and control Garuda. I'm kind of okay with the change, to be honest with you. I can't really argue. Like, I was afraid of the changes, and I've brutally loved Summoner and Shadowbringers. But, give me a moment. I gotta take a very quick restroom break, everybody. First one of the night. Give me a quick moment. I'll be right back. When I get back, I'll do, we'll see. We'll see. Don't have much more to go. About 4 million more experience. Give me just a moment. You're getting way too excited over nothing, Choco. Alright, let's get back into things. You wish you knew the recipe for Cheetos so you can make your own. We're hot for us. Honestly, I would just look it up on Google. That thing looks so tiny compared to this Chocobo. Like, it looks super duper tiny. All world maintenance July 15th. We still got a few days, thankfully. The Eden raid. I hope it's actually really good. Like, we already know it's gonna have, like, some Final Fantasy VIII stuff, but I'm a huge Final Fantasy VIII fan. Like, huge. And I really just don't want them to just DOS it all up with just ridiculous mechanics. Which they probably did. Really, I actually hope it has a good story as well. We'll see, I guess. I'm excited for it, but I'm not that excited for it. Like, I want to be more excited for it, but this is a big thing. And I'm just not letting myself get too excited for it. It's a huge thing for me. And I just want it to go correctly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care for AlphaScape that much. It was okay. But the story was kinda and even the battles to me were kinda I mean, they were okay. I've done them over and over again. Not Savage, obviously. But I don't know. It's really gotta, like, really hit the park with me. And I hope it does. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm a huge Final Fantasy VIII fan. And that's lore that... Tread lightly, you know? Tread lightly. Shit. I hope this goes well. Well, I've made quite a little bit of progress out to here. 458 to the east, and I am still traveling south. So, yeah, I'm not gonna have one of those nearby. Hello, Saeed. You like AlphaScape? The story was meh, though. I definitely agree. The story was meh. Like, it was okay. But it like, if you were asking me for something else, I would have accepted it. You know, kind of like, that's kind of how I feel about it. I expected more, Kisat. Whew. I'm glad that's over. How am I supposed to concentrate on my work with all these creatures disturbing me? You certainly know how to handle yourself, though. That fiend never stood a chance. But I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Hopefully, nothing else will. Well, nothing else will try to get between me and my dream. Many thanks, my friend. Kisat is ready to swing his pickaxe in the hopes of finding Rudabat. It's time to continue digging for Rudabat. In case you were wondering, Rutab is another name for Rap date. Like the fruit? And the ore has a similar color and sheen to it. Of course, you'll be seeing it for yourself soon enough. Gotta love this guy's enthusiasm. Uh-oh. I don't believe it. And I was so sure. There's only one other place I can think of, but I'd be a fool to go there alone. Found any good pebbles, or maybe a bit of cave moss. Oh, some bullies. Piss off, I'm not in the bloody mood. Temper, temper, perhaps the Mons aren't the place for a Mistel like you. Why don't you go and join the rest of your kind in Colusia? You've embarrassed yourself enough as it is. Her? I guess that's their weird her. Is it like a laughter? What a bunch of pricks. Oh, poor guy. It's the same old bigoted nonsense, day in, day out. Anyway, I'm sorry you had to see that. Yeah, I see shit like that all the time, bro. I've had it to the back teeth with them. Alright. They're always harping on about how the best miners are Ronzo, and how none of the other races can compete, particularly the Mistel. It probably has something to do with the fact that most of the Talos masters were Mistel. Sorry. And the whole of Almarong fell into the doldrums after they left. Of course, only a half-wit would hold a grudge against an entire race because of his actions of a few individuals, but I'm not prepared to take it on the chin. When I make a killing from the Rudabat I found, to wipe those smug grins off their faces. There's one more place I'd like to try. It'll probably be lousy with vicious creatures, but if that's what it takes, so be it. I could do with someone to watch my back while I'm digging, though, since you're so handy, disposed of the last... Oh, so handle... Yeah, you get it. Disposed of the last thing that tried to eat me, perhaps you wouldn't mind coming along. Yeah, good deal, bro. I really want to see how this goes. Dank caverns full of flesh-eating horrors? Count me in. Fine, let's get this over with. I'm going with dank caverns full of flesh-eating horrors. Count me in. If all goes according to plan, we won't be here, or won't be there for long. Fame and fortune, here I come. See ya. Who has the power to declare all world maintenance? The NPCs suit themselves hearing something like that? Ronzo Rage. Where are we going in here? Oh, right around the corner. That's not bad. Number 24 on the duty finder. Alright, it's time to get to work. If you keep watch over there, I'll get on with the digging. Well, that sounded like quite the tussle. Thank you for saving me from whatever manner of the ghastly cave dweller that was. Best of all, I think I've finally found what I've been looking for. It's a bit too dark in here to tell whether it's really Rudabot, but it seems to be the right color. I'd best have an expert take a look at it, since I've never seen the real thing before. Until then, I'll try not to get my hopes up. Alright, let's carry on. Number 22 on the duty finder. And all good jazz, I'll be here for a little bit. Kisot needs an expert to inspect the fruits of his labor. There's not much point standing around here. Let's head back to Tuan and get this ore looked at. Of course, it takes more than a glance with the naked eye to tell if it's Rudabot or not. There are all sorts of tests that need to be carried out. I'll go on ahead. It might take a while, so come and find me in Tuan a little later on. To Tuan it is. Number 16 on the duty finder. I really hope that this actually does it. I don't necessarily want to have to do the trial roulette. It helps out a little bit that I'm doing the side quests. It's one of the reasons I love doing side quests anyway, so that's a big thing. But they're actually helping out quite a bit. Got like 3 million more experience. Are you doing this quest line at the exact same time, zombie? Sound like quite the tussle. Did you hear the fucking explosions in the background? Number 15. I feel like this is about to actually hit a cutscene. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is, it's definitely Rudabot. The bad news is, there are far too many impurities. I won't be making any Nabathium from this. That much is certain. It's also highly unlikely that anything mined there will be any of better quality. I'm sorry I dragged you all the way into the mines for something so disappointing. It's hardly a historic moment I've envisioned. I think it's time to accept that there is no vein of pure Rudabot. That I'm chasing something that was never there to begin with. Let's rally this guy's spirits up. Where's Rally? Oh, that's not too far. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to cheer me up. I suppose that I shouldn't give up because a small setback like this. Perhaps I need to rethink my approach. I have a much better chance of finding Rudabot if I had a lead of some sort, but who should I ask? Horther Springs to Mund? You should speak with some of the other miners. It's very specific. Let's go with a specific answer. Yes, that might be worth a try. He always treated me fairly, unlike most of the other Ronso around here, but I expect that he has the same opinion of me still as the rest of them. Never know till you try, bro. What? Horther is the reason you spoke to me in the first place. Perhaps he's not so bad after all. But until now, I've always given him the cold shoulder, so I'll fit a bit of a fool asking for his help. I'll just have to swallow my pride. I can't give up on my dream because I'm too stubborn to seek advice. The trouble is, I don't have much of a rapport with him. So maybe you could speak with him first, just so that it's not completely out of the blue. Whatever, guy. Thanks. I see him over there now. How convenient. Yes. Yed. And here we go. Let's hope this goes well. Burden of the Father. I'm actually really happy about this. It's been a while. Yet is new, yes. It's true. Yet forever. Cool. Those are actually really good healers. Like, I literally, the whole moment, didn't have to worry about my health at all. It was a lot of fun. Went just as fast as I'd wanted it to. Thank you, person, for the player accommodation. I sadly didn't level up, though, like I'd hoped I would. So, that means I gotta do the trial roulette. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, actually. But it's okay. Anybody want to get on the trial roulette before I actually start it up? I'll hit this quest up, run through this cutscene. If you want in on the trial roulette, let me know. We'll add you in there. We'll get it all done. Maybe it'll go fast for us. Let's hope so. Ah, it's good to see the two of you getting along. What's that supposed to mean? It makes a change from seeing you moping around by yourself is all. Now, what can I do for the pair of you? Tell him, bro. Rude about, eh? It's been a while since I heard that word. I've never come across a vein myself, but I know a place that might be worth a look. You do? Where? My grandsire once spoke of a mon where a disastrous cave-in occurred over 100 years ago. There would probably have been an attempt to reopen it, were it not for the flood, and it ended up being abandoned. But if the stories I heard are true, there is a vein of Roulette buried under all that rubble. That's quite the tale. I'm sure your Ronso brethren would be less than pleased with you imparting with all of this knowledge to him still, though. Do you know why this town is called Twine? It comes from the idea of tales entwined, with one of the Ronso and the other Mistel. Quite a clever name, don't you think? Both races worked together to build this place, though some of the youngling seem to have forgotten this. Kisat, as the last remaining Mistel Twine, you have an important role to play in the future of this settlement. First things first, you have a Roulette vein to find. Go through, dragging tail, and take the first left. But be warned, those tunnels are extremely dangerous, and there is high risk of collapse. Thank you, Horther. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to watch my back again. I'll wait for you outside. Invite zombie. And yeah, you're back. Glad to see you back, Chaz. And oh man, it's gonna be difficult as Rez and zombie for the trial, honestly. Wait, no it won't. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot. That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking like dungeon in my head. I don't know why. Zombies in a cutscene. Oh man. The fatigue caught up with me. A little more tired than I thought I was. I really thought that would take off a little bit of health. Not even a little bit. No, Choco, you're not coming in like a little sneaker. Just think you're slaw. Go lay down over there. Okay, it looks like we got about 6 minutes. That was the first I'd heard of the Ronso and Mistel founding Twine together, probably because I'd never bothered to learn more than our history. This whole time I've been trying to outdo those Ronso louts, thinking I'd eventually find Rutabot vein through sheer determination. Of course, mining's not that simple. Knowing where to dig is everything. Speaking of which, let's see where Horthur's trail leads us. Bracelet coffer, cool. 409. It may actually be better. I think I might still be rocking the 400 bracelet. Kisad is ready to make his way to the darkest depths of the Dragging Tail. According to Horthur, it's in the Dragging Tail, first left. Now is a good time as any. Let's be off. And if you're just now showing up and you didn't know, we are having another giveaway tonight, given Minato. I'm hosting it, fortunately, through Minato, the generous Minato that he is. The Fat Black Chocobo mount giveaway again. Last time it went pretty sound. The only stipulations to this are that you have to be subscribed to the channel, and you actually have to get in on the comment section. Only 2 stipulations, and if you've won it before, you're not getting it again. But that's pretty much it. Don't hate me. I don't need these things. I don't think. I feel like I've got an assortment of these in here. I do. Or there's Summoner in 14. I'll play Summoner in Final Fantasy 14. Oh, in Final Fantasy 2 too? Now they don't like Yevon. Well, it makes sense if you played the first Final Fantasy 10. Especially toward the end, everything starts to really come to play. But yeah, like, literally what I play in this game is a Summoner. That's why I've always got E-Freak following me around. Bahamut when shit gets real tricky. And, well... Garuda for AoEs. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, there we go. It's all good, Chaz. Ooh. Fun? I never expect to actually get relevant dungeons. Or not dungeons, but trials. My bad. I'm happy to, though. Honestly, this should give me just enough to be able to dive a little bit further into the main scenario tonight. The dancer! Riz in action.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's play inside.
Really like how she says cramped old castle, and it sounds like crapped old castle. I think it every time. I don't say it aloud, but I am now. It's in my brain every time. I'm sick and tired of this crapped old castle. Oh, okay. You attempted EX of this earlier. I'm eager to get to it, honestly. You know very little of, oh no, a child without you? Healing? Good luck. Well, thank you. You know very little of Final Fantasy XIV. Try to compare a lot to see via the channel Final Fantasy X and 7, and the games you retain onto 15, I guess. I feel ya. They have a lot of those moments where they work out really well like that. But I feel ya. Fuck, I timed that out so terribly. I thought I had it right in my head, but it was obviously wrong. This is the first time I've did this, and it was actually fought like this. I don't know, it just... I hope that when they're gigantic, it goes a little better.
Bigger's better.
Man, I hate when it gets divided like this. Our DPS is kind of all over the place right now. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's getting better. Everybody got a little bit more unified. Good deal. I'm back at the I don't know moment. It's getting close. 97. Oof. Yeah, don't spoil it, Minato. I've not looked up any part of the fight. I know nothing of the fight. I've avoided all of it. I want to experience it myself firsthand. So yeah, no spoilers. But maybe you'll have better luck next time. We're almost there, 16%. Good deal.
We can play.
Not even a whop. Makes me happy. What? Look how close that is from the level up. That is the biggest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm 32,660,203 out of 32,750,000. That's like the game slapping me in the face right now. Holy shit. Oh, man. That close. Skyrockets in thought. We managed to, okay, yeah, I'm caught up. And thank you for the player accommodation, person. I appreciate you. I'm just gonna finish this out. This will literally get me that experience, probably. Wow, that close. The voice of Titania is also the voice of Y'shtola. I would have never guessed that. Sounds like a totally different person. In all good res. This must be the place. The tunnels don't seem to be in such bad state considering there was once a cave-in nearby. The old section of the mine is past those wooden boards, but it's all fallen rubble now. If Horther's story holds true, there should be a vein of Rudabat on the other side, although I won't be attempting to reopen the tunnel all by myself. What I can do, though, is try cracking into a few of these rocks to see if they contain Rudabat. I'll need you to keep an eye out for danger, though. Thanks. Hopefully, it won't come to that. Anyway, I'd better get to work. It's coming to that. You know it is. I know it is. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so close. There's no sign of danger. You had best continue to stand guard while Kisat goes about his work. Still no sign of danger. Well, here comes danger. 3 times a charm. Afternoon delight. Oh, good deal. Did you find it? Oh, did something try to attack us? Sorry, I was too engrossed in my digging to notice. But thanks to you, I was able to concentrate on the task at hand and found something that might be Rudabat. After the last time, now I know better than to start jumping for joy until I've had someone look at it. I'll see you back in Tuan. Back to Tuan it is. Nope, that's not Tuan. That's Tuan. You always hear Crapped Castle as well. Yeah, it's what it sounds like to me. I'm so tired of this Crapped Castle. There's good news and even better news. The good news is, it is Rudabat. Even better news is, it's almost entirely free of impurities. Finally, I can start making my own Nabathium. What a dance. What's this? Has the little Mr. Lad actually found himself something worth a gill or two? At this rate, you might even be able to buy yourself a decent pickaxe instead of that rusty piece of scrap you insist on carrying around. For your information, I found a vein of Rudabat, which can be used to produce Nabathium. I caught them off guard real quick. You found what? Not bad for me still, eh? I'll admit, Tonberry and Horthor played no small part. Why would Horthor help you? Never you mind, the point is, this is just a sample of what is collapsed in the collapse section. He just spilled the beans. What? In the collapse section of the dragging tail. But I'll not pretend I can clear out the tunnels by myself. If I'm to get anywhere, I'll need the help of other miners of Tuan, and that includes you lot. Just like in the days before the flood, me, Stella, and Ronto must work together as our ancestors did when they built the first settlement here. What do you say? Will you help me? So you stumble across one lump of rutabaga, and all of a sudden, you're the god's gift to mining, huh? If I thought you were spinning us yarn, I'd have put you on your arse by now, but the fact that you ask all of us for help means you must be serious. I am. Alright, we'll do things your way. Good. You'll soon see that we still are capable. And once Tuan starts producing its own Nabathium, we'll be making Gil hand over fist. I have no idea what that even means. But yeah! Kimari must be there somewhere. I don't think we'll ever get that, but it would be cool to have that Easter egg or cameo. I think that as far as we're gonna get, it's just the run, so I can't believe this is happening. Tonberry, I wish there was more that I could do to express my thanks. I'll make something of this town. You wait and see. Come on, you lot. To the dragging tail. You heard 'em, lads. Honestly, the real win to that is if somebody goes out and makes a Rothgar Blue Mage. Then you're really Ronso. And that did the level up. Nice. I was hoping it would. Thankfully it did. And I've had quite the night as far as like running through some stuff. I'll worry about it tomorrow. I'll just do it at the start of the stream like I have been as far as like getting that bracelet onto the character. Which, again, I'm pretty sure I could use it. Yeah, I'm still using the 400 bracelet. But that's all good for now. I'm gonna go back to the main scenario. I'm gonna take my second restroom break of the night. Give me just a moment. Once I find the closest place to teleport there. And I guess it would be here in Tormund traveling down. Which is odd, but be the truth. Lolly-ho, I'll be right back. Okay. Now for the travel. Kimari must be there somewhere. No horns though. Actually, some of the Ronso do actually have horns. That's a cool fun fact. Some of them do have the horns. But unless that was a Kimari reference, in which, yes, Kimari doesn't have a horn. Part of the Final Fantasy X lore. If you've never played Final Fantasy X, I recommend it. Oh wait, I'm going southwest. I need to go southeast. Sorry, it seemed fitting to go ahead and try to get one of these while I was doing this as well, in the spirit of things. Oh, there it is. What's up, Minato? That way. Oh yeah, I gotta invite you to the party. Actually, I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I would. Sorry. I'm already in this party with Zombie and Rez, which I'm about to actually leave once I actually can. But getting back to the main scenario, there's no point in it, honestly. Chances are I'll probably have to eventually disband anyway. So at the moment, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to actually leave the current party I'm in Riz and Zombie. Thank you so much for jumping in on that. Oh yeah. Giveaway not. All Ronso will have a horn. Kimari was made fun of because he was small physically and because his horn was smaller than the other Ronso. Not sure if there was a hornless Ronso. There could have been. I don't really know either. But probably. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Kimari's wasn't just small. I want to say it was like... broken. Judging by the pretentious look in his eyes, Nuz has something important to tell you. Right, so while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with the awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designated function, namely, taking Mount Gulg in its grasp. Tonberry, we may be certain that Valtteri will not look on in idleness. As we beat a path to his front door, once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see that preparations are meticulously as you may, and I will give you the order to proceed as soon as you're ready. Okay. Give the word, and I will relay the order to awaken the Talos. Engage! Very well, let us begin. Probably could have repaired some gear in hindsight, but that's okay, I think I'll be alright. I don't think it's at broken level. Please be voice acted.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Sorry, moving this thing over, like it gradually just moves itself.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Valtteri, mountain and all.
Man, hearing Y'shtola talk and then hearing Titania, it's just like, it's legit night and day. She's got her way with, enunciations, is what I want to say it. Like, just the way she pronounces things. Holy shit! Well,
Here it comes!
there's no sneaking. That's for certain. Okay, already not what I expected. It looks cool, even uncompleted. What's up, Ardbert? Wow, it's got a monstrous face. Good old. I wonder what that floating thing is. Is it Australogian? Oh wow, they fall quick to this guy.
Ha ha! Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
Oh man, they're blowing chunks off this thing.
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
This guy really likes to, like, clobber all over his words. Procrastinate much, do you?
Valtteri marshals the Eaters to his defense.
This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
I don't know. Holy shit! Coming in with the Amaro.
Such a heartless thing our sapling is. Cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name?
She's pissed. Sorry, Theo. Or Titania, whatever.
Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to his aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with him? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Uh-oh. Like, I know that's a good thing, but that's also scary. When she says play with us, holy hell. She's insane. Thank you, Fairy Godmother. Thank you, Theo. I think they're mad at me. Oh, the fact that that's an option to say. Oh.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Got it, bro. Ascension. Which is a great song, Board of Osiris, if you've never heard of it. I'd look it up now. Unless you don't like metal. If you don't like metal, don't look it up. You'll be greatly disappointed. But if you do, ho ho ho, let me tell you. Lolly fuck. And I've said it quite a few times tonight, if you want to get in on this giveaway and you play Final Fantasy XIV, you like the fat black chocobo, or if you just like fat chocobos, and maybe Gisal greens that look like cabbage. Anyway, Minato has been so awesomely and graciously and opportunistically jumping in the last few giveaways, this one and the last one beforehand, to come in and give us some codes for some Fat Black Chocobo mounts. If you're curious on how to get one of these puppies tonight, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, which most of you have, which I definitely appreciate, but if you haven't, definitely swing it a sub. Maybe swing one for the future, you never know. More giveaways are always willing to go down. I've got one lingering in the background that I've been trying to kind of like, I've been waiting on a day to really debut it. It's more of a physical item kind of thing, but still yet, if you want to get in on this, literally the only stipulations tonight are you have to literally be subscribed to the channel, get in on the chat, and also, if you've already won it, you can't again. But that's it. So the odds are out there. Favor could be anybody's if you want one of these flying creatures. May you be on the ground with cabbage, or be in the air with chocolate cake. These fat black chocobo will take you anywhere, damn it! She's the witch man. But yeah, I said I'd be mentioning it a lot, but those are the stipulations. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the more you actually get in on the comment section, the way the algorithm actually works, the more and better chances you actually got to. You do actually put yourself in the roster to win things if you do actually go as far as to, get in on the chat. But the more you chat, the better odds you have. And again, you definitely have to be subscribed. Listen to this theme. Look at these chocobo. You gotta want one of these. And to everybody over on Twitch, if you were very curious on to, which I'm not so sure if, sorry, I've been on and off on Twitch tonight. But to anybody that does watch on Twitch, if you're curious about it, I can't fly yet. I don't have that superiority just yet. But yeah, if you do want one of these and you're on Twitch, most of these rules apply to YouTube basically because it's like a not bite giveaway kind of ordeal the way I do things. But definitely, maybe go ahead and get a good follow on Twitch because more of these will happen, especially if you enjoy watching on Twitch a little bit more and not quite on YouTube. Even I know Twitch gives me a little bit better of an algorithm to actually work with, and my stream comes out at a little bit better of a quality. But that is another thing as well, no doubt. I appreciate all the support though, and Minato for supplying us tonight with the giveaway yet again. You're in on the giveaway? Ooh, that's right. Well, technically, yeah, you are, but you don't really play Final Fantasy XIV. But, I mean, if you did just so happen to win, Chaz, I would not be... I would love it, actually, if you wanted to choose a winner, you know, if that was the route you wanted to take. It was one thing I actually said last time around with Minato actually giving the giveaway code out away. Minato actually did win the first time around, just wanted to re-roll as far as the winner goes, but I gave Minato the option to actually do the giveaway and pick somebody himself, which, again, he chose to re-roll, which is totally fair. But yeah, I mean, that's an option. You know, if you do win and you don't play the game, if you want to actually give the item that, or the code away to another person who does play, it's respectable, you know? Everyone is here. Good. The Talos have taken hold of the mountain, as planned. We will use its body as a bridge to reach Valthyri's sanctuary. The Sin Eaters will make us work for every yalm, of course. But we will carve a path through their ranks and meet with their master regardless. Hey, don't look at me, you know I'm ready. For the first! Last one there's a rotten egg! Let's be careful, alright? For the first! Any of you at home just... stew it. Honestly, I really don't know either, Chaz. Nobody else has had a single problem. You're literally, like, Saeed has most recently joined out of everybody. And, yeah, I really don't know either, Chaz. Like, so many people have had no problem getting in. You're the only person I've ever heard that has a problem getting into the Discord chat. And yeah, Chess, that's, you said the rotten egg bit? Okay, before we get in here, does anybody want to join, Resna as I go through Mount Gulg? It's my first time, so I'm gonna be not great. But, it's okay. You want in on it, Riz? Cool. Alright, good deal. Oh, you're in a cutscene. Let me know when you're out of the cutscene. You're out now. Good deal. Oh man, here we go. Let's just hope for the best. It's crazy how many trusts come along the way. And don't mind me too much, definitely new to this. First time running through, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's rather good than bad, but we'll see. Not gonna skip any cutscenes, sorry, but I really want to see this. Especially running up the Talos. It gives me such a weird God of War feeling. InstaQ, using Amazon Fire tablet, but you've been able to join other Discord with that. It said tablet, but yeah, I really don't know what's up.
So it is you. You will not defile.
But yeah, I really do not get what the problem is with that chess. So many people have gotten in on it with no problem, but yeah, I don't know. Whoa. They really don't shot from like the AoE, which is all good. It's not too bad. Shit's crazy as shit. I'm really surprised that we haven't hit a boss yet, though. I mean, this is a big climb to before you actually hit a boss. Cool. Off topic, has anyone ever seen Fought of the Navigator? I don't think I've seen Fought of the Navigator. I don't think I've even heard of it. Doing decent so far. We're at 38%. It's not as old as you think. Anyhow. Cool. Holy shit. I just passed on that and I needed it. Fuck! It's okay, but damn it, I could have used that. I don't know why I hit pass. Like, my brain just went dead for a second. I'm so used to passing things. It's what I've done all night. But it's okay. Maybe next time.
Scurrying about my domain like insects! I will not suffer it!
So Neverending Story was 84, and Flood of the Navigator was 86. Did I reach 79? Yeah, I'm level 79. Playing through a little bit of the main scenario and the 79 dungeon. Still can't believe I passed on that headgear a little while ago. So disappointed. No closer! Filthy creatures! This part is very brought. Very brought one. Yeah, the expansion end, yeah, you gotta be level 80. Earrings, think I could use these? shit. I get what's going on. He's showing you the placement on his face, on where you can stand on the map. A little bit messed up, but I get it now. Oh, so wrong. God damn. I don't know what the fuck to do here. I think I'm about to die. I probably should have stood by Minato. I died. Yeah, this makes no sense to me. Minato died too. Well, alright, at least I wasn't the only one. The Rubik's Cube of Death. Yeah, I feel that death part right now. I don't really get this part right here. So do you wait in the darkness till you get some kind of thing, then run to the lot? Is that like how that works? I don't really get it. You've been cleaning for the last 2 hours in a kitchen. That's intense. Hopefully it's over for you, Euphanesia. Glad you could be here in the chat. Wow. Rez and the tanker are gonna get it. So that seems like the notion I've seen, like, it makes sense. Like, you gotta wait in the darkness, then go to the lot. Not just run directly to the, like, that's basically what I was doing every time. Just running directly to the lot as soon as I saw it. But I see that that's not the strategy. It's all good, Minato. I'm learning right now, as far as this goes. It's my first time in this dungeon, and I think I've got already a greater understanding. The first part of it that we went through wasn't that bad. It was very pick up and easy go. Rubik's Cube of Death here, as Zombie has so solemnly named it tonight. It had a little bit more of a little bit of something as far as to actually go for, and I think I actually get it though. Again, I think it's like standing in the darkness, running to the lot once you've got that on you. It'll take me a little practice, but I think that's actually and congrats Rez and Tank for actually making it through that. It's actually really cool. But yeah, you know, this is my first time running through here, so I'm learning off of watching everybody else. The leg piece. Oh yeah, definitely need that. And yeah, Night of my needness. Intended on cooking dinner? Haven't even started yet. Man. Well, I hope you get there soon, Euthanasia.
Righteousness! And righteousness will prevail!
Cool.
Ah, can't you do anything by yourself?
Wow, they grow really quick. Cool.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
What the fuck? Azunami, hello. And how Shadowbringers? It's coming along okay. Finally got to this dungeon. Hopefully you've had a great Thursday and or Friday, or both jumping into, so as to speak. But Azunami, definitely glad you could get in here now, though.
Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Oof. Not doing too bad so far. Things are going seemingly pretty well. Knock on wood. Almost finished with the... I don't know. Maybe, Azunami. Don't tell me if I am. Like, I've heard I'm closing some stuff, but again, no spoilers at all, please. Want none. Still have the sniffles. I definitely hope you start to feel better, though. Azunami. And being sick does suck. I agree, Zombie. I'm a huge baby when it comes to being sick, to be honest with you. I hate it. We're almost out of here. Oh, I was going backwards. Thank you, Minato. Good deal. Didn't even die. Oh wait, I don't know about that, but still. Really get sick. Does anyone here listen to audiobooks when they sleep? You're a big baby when you get sick. I'm hit and miss. It depends on the sickness, but I kind of am as well, to be honest with you. I hate being sick, and I live alone, so it's even worse. And that was fun. Give me a weird second. Give me just a moment. Cool. Thank you for the promotion going down. You always make your mom come over when you're sick? I don't do that, but I do also do this. I do get in contact with my mother if I feel like I've got some crazy ailment going on that I don't think I'm gonna get better with anytime soon. That is a truth. It's cool. The card's useless, but I need all that stuff. But thank you all so much. It's been really cool. I'm gonna get out of here as far as this dungeon goes. And thank you, Merida, for whatever it is you're trying to find. Forgot the signs appear at the end of the dungeons. It was going to ask why there's so many people there. Yeah, I think it's just like to put up to par with the story.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vorthri's hiding place.
Sweet.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down upon your own heads?
Hey Valtteri, I'm pretty sure your audio has been redubbed over your audio, and that audio was redubbed over the audio. You need to turn down your reverb, open up your mic, turn down the amplification, and turn off the other mic that you probably got beside the one mic that you have plugged up that is your main mic. This will not be an unprecedented, villainous speech next time, just so to speak.
By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless conflict.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
There would have been peace for all. You could live bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Chaz, I hate to stop this random, obviously momentous cutscene, but yes, I actually did play, it was Echo, the Dolphin game on the Sega Genesis. I played the shit out of that game, believe it or not. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I will not act like I don't, Chaz. I know exactly about Echo, the Dolphin game. Gotta work on that interior you got. The Echo is terrible, for real.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us, that we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself.
Yeah, he's a fool. Full of a took!
If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Hear me, Vorthri. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect. They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Never!
Silence! Not another word! You presume to lecture me.
I will throw my book at you.
Insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and Sin-Eater both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect.
Oh.
Immaculate.
Oh. Conceded.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
Find Vorthri. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
You've never heard of it? Cut the Spud. You're being a broken record, but Big Trouble in Little China. Must watch. I'll end up watching it this weekend, Chaz. There's a chicken breast seasoned with pepper and paprika, covered with bacon, for moisture. Do you cut the spuds, or do you cheap out and do chips? If you're going bacon chicken breast, you gotta go with the spuds. Gotta. This is just weird. Is there it literally following up with a fucking trial? I'm sorry, I can't do it. I will wait till tomorrow, and hopefully a few of you will be willing to do it. I'm getting very fatigued. I've been on for quite a while now. Getting very close to 3 hours. And I would love to do this trial, but I want to do this with more of a relevant mindset, and I'll do it tomorrow. So, Minato and Rez, thank you so much. Hopefully you can both jump in here tomorrow with me. It'd be a lot of fun. Is that the Jabba the Hutt, dude? Yeah, it is, but I'm not gonna do it tonight. Hopefully you can catch me tomorrow, and I will do this fight and the rest of the main scenario coming up. It's just not gonna happen tonight. I'm getting tired. I'm getting very tired. And I want to enjoy this and be a little bit more lucid. Again, I'm just... fatigue is growing over me very close, and I'm not going to be able to hold out too much longer, and I really want to do this tomorrow and enjoy it a little bit more, and obviously be a little bit more useful as well. So I'm not going to do this trial right now. I'm going to go ahead and call it here and log out, and I'll do this trial tomorrow. But you'll go tomorrow too. Sounds awesome, zombie. And I will get some rest, Azunami. Opinions make it a solid answer. Cheers, lads. Wait, what did it... what... huh? Cut the spud. But I'll be happy to have you tomorrow, zombie. The fight's interesting. I could only expect to see that as so, Minato. I hope it's very enjoyable. Lucid dreaming? Rest in peace. But yeah, tomorrow I will definitely be back on, everybody. Sorry I'm calling it now, and if you've stuck around, it's actually a fun fact. You yourself, even if you've topped in enough there on everything throughout the knot, you've actually increased your chances on getting the Fat Black Chocobo Mount Knot, which we're doing a giveaway right now. If you're on, that is. He actually is on, but he can't be in the area that I'm at. I'm actually at a very character-specific moment, which I will definitely come back to tomorrow. This is going to be my entrance spot. I can go back to the exit, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. This seems like a good spot to go ahead and exit and enter tomorrow. Very good spot. I will be back on same time tomorrow. Could be a tad bit later, but mostly around the exact same time, where I'll be doing this trial, I suppose. And if you want to get on that, I definitely recommend trying to focus in either on Discord and watching my usual toms, or maybe liking, following, and subscribing on either Twitch or YouTube, if not both. No doubt I'll be back tomorrow, and I can't wait till then, but some fun stuff's about to go down. Giveaway time. Whoa, classic, a lovely giveaway time. We all gotta love it. But here we go. You need to unlock the bard for the music. Or ton if you have an instrument. I actually can go bard for you if you really want me to. I don't remember how to do the bard stuff, though. Here we go. I'll go harp for you. Oh, I can't actually do this stuff because I'm actually in, yeah. Sorry. I would have totally done it for you, but it's not an option while I'm in this area. I'm still in the instant zone. I didn't know there was a stipulation for that. But, can't do it for now. But everybody, I can still do the giveaway. You know what song you need to sing for the end? I'm not gonna do it tonight, Chaz. I'm not. Need to unlock the bard for the music, or yeah, I feel ya. I was gonna try to do the music, but it's not gonna be an option tonight, unfortunately. I didn't know there was a stipulation behind actually being in an instance area at the moment. So let's do this instead. Let's go ahead and roll this out. I've had a lot of fun. Definitely, but we've got something else going down tonight. We've got a giveaway. We've got another Fat Black Chocobo giveaway going on tonight. Let's go ahead and Susie demands it. But yeah, it's just not gonna happen tonight. It's all good though. But here we go. Here is the stipulations of the knot. And here goes the giveaway. Giveaway time. It is giveaway time, definitely. You want to get those chats in as well. Every comment, like I've said throughout the night, definitely matters. So I'm going to give it a solid minute if you want to get on some comments, get on anything that you got going on. Just really trying to get the most eligible of those in there for the night. If you want the giveaway. Again, if you've already won the giveaway here, you're not eligible. But if you've liked the channel, well, definitely liking isn't actually the thing. If the fact of the matter is, you have to be active right now in the chat, and you actually have to be a subscriber. So that's a thing. If you really want to in on this, as far as things go, give it to you. But yeah, that is the stipulations. And if you've already won anything, like, well, not anything off the channel, but if you won the Fat Black Chocobo before, it is not an option. Even if you win it, it's going to go to somebody else, as far as it all goes. But get on that chat, it's the best way to go. Here we go. Giving it the roll for his drums, for whatever drums may actually go. If it's Minato again, Minato is actually in on all this stuff. If it is, I'll give it another roll. We'll see who it is next, but here we go. Rolling it out, Notbot, tell us who won. Rez, you win the Fat Black Chocobo, my friend, and I'm totally glad that you could, Rez. Definitely, you deserve the congrats, and well-deserved to you as well. You're always a part of the channel. Definitely. So, Rez, definitely, thank you so much. I'm about to I would love to actually see you with the Fat Black Chocobo. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and on Discord DM you the code. And if you would actually love to actually show us the Fat Black Chocobo if you redeem it before I log out for the night, that'd be super awesome. I would love to actually see that. And I'm so glad that you could win, Rez, as well. Give me just a second as I get everything coordinated here as to send you the code. And it's going to be via Discord, but here you go. There's the code, Rez. Hopefully you can redeem while we're still here tonight. If you want to, that is. I mean, just for the sake of the stream, it'd be awesome to actually see you get your Fat Black Chocobo. It's not account wide, so you either Lala or Furry Boy. Yeah, it's true. You gotta go one or the other. And I'm gonna go ahead and exit here. I wasn't going to, but now I got to. I'm sure I can come back in here and actually want to see Rez actually get the win. I'm excited about that. Very excited. And no, don't thank me. Thank Minato. This is a Minato thing. Minato actually graciously went out as far as to actually get another code, and was kind enough to actually share it with everybody. And that was really awesome. And okay, I'm just like checking my ground here to see where I'm at. Tomorrow, when I log back in, I'll have to actually go back to Tamra, travel kind of like northeast here. But it's not so bad. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to the Free Company house. Victory for the Radiant one. Rez. Gotten a total of 5 codes from Twitter. Really? That's actually impressive. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the goblet, and let's hope we can see Rez with the cool fat black chocobo mount. And I'm definitely glad that you could win, Rez. That's really awesome. Let's hope for the best. Go ahead and hop on Mon. Not going to be on much longer. Let's hope we can actually... I know it might have a little bit of a delay as far as the delivery, but I'm going to get my chill on. Meme Nato. People randomly living them out who don't play. And you ask. Well, you know, there's no shame in asking. But definitely, Minato, thank you so much for sponsoring the channel as far as the hosting 2, well, letting me actually host 2 giveaways, I should say, which has been an honor, no doubt. I'm glad that we've had definitely 2 separate winners of the fat black chocobo mount and everything, and it's definitely been a lot of fun. Ask and you shall receive. Rez has a cake waiting in the company house. Where do you redeem the code? You go to the Mog station, and it's in the redeem code, or it has like a redeem thing. It doesn't specifically say redeem code. It's like redeem item or something like that. It's something like I got a code for some game I don't play. Anybody want it? And, well, yeah, that's one hell of a thumbnail. That shake. Or the or the I feel like this is the sound like somebody makes when they just like they see a buffet of Asian food. I will eat all of it. Ton will leave his room. And company unlocked for Rez. It's crazy how in sync we are right now. We're a little off, maybe about a millisecond, but we're almost like perfectly in sync. I like this even better. Don't be jumping in the background. Support. Making illegal skooma. You know, and moon sugar, but don't tell nobody. I mean, what? No, I'm kidding. Not about the moon sugar, though. Those Khajiit, they know what's up, let me tell you. FBI. Open up! Georgia FBI stuff. I don't really know what they scream when that happens, but I guess that might be it. So, Rez, how goes the turbulence? Hopefully things are mulling out pretty well. Georgia PD, open up, Lalafell. I don't think it'd be that, like, I live in Georgia, let me tell you. They're not that very well cultured, so they'd be like, boom, boom, boom. Open up, freak! We know you're some Lalafell bastard in there talking to your TV right now. Be something terrible like that. He's a crazy man. He talks to his TV. I would be surprised if that part of the conversation didn't come up. This guy spends 3 hours a day talking to his TV. Tell me he's not crazy. Did I choose Blackbriar Mead in Skyrim? I can't remember. I don't think so, but I don't know. I know what you're talking about, I think. And if it revolves around the Thieves Guild, maybe? I can't remember. But still yet. I'm gonna run to... Oh, there's Rez. Actually, I was about to run to his place, but he's here. Checking the mailbox. Nice. Nice. I'm splitting the path. Get right here in the middle. Oh, and you got it. Nice. So glad that you could get it, Riz. Definitely, and again, Minato, thank you so much for providing this giveaway. I am so glad to see the results turn out so well, and Riz, I'm glad that you were the winner tonight, definitely. I was definitely hoping an OG member could actually win the giveaway tonight, and I'm glad that you've been around to do so, Riz. And as you know me, thank you so much for sticking around and being a great sport, and everybody, thank you so much for watching, all of you who have subscribed and liked and everything. And anybody who is wanting to get on more giveaways, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. Swing a like onto there. Maybe get some comments going on. Definitely, there will be more things going down. I've had more of a physical giveaway set in mind in the last few, well, it's been about a month. I've had this kind of like worked up. I'm not really got the kinks set out just yet, but I'm trying here. But I do thank you all so much. And again, Rez, I'm glad that you could definitely be the winner tonight. Definitely an honor to have you on all the streams, and an honor to have you as our winner tonight. And again, Minato, thank you so much for providing that. And Rez, be sure to give Minato an equal thanks, no doubt. would not have been possible without Minato. But everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a good night, and tomorrow we'll be jumping back in with the level 79 main scenario quest, and we'll also be doing a little bit more in the game as far as other things go. But again, congrats, Rez. Thank you so much for watching and all the support. And everybody, I'm out of here. And thank you all for watching and all the support as well. Spirit Gun, good night to you as well. And glad you could pop in here tonight. And Minato, again, thank you so much for sponsoring, basically, the giveaway tonight. And I'm glad that you could win, Rez. It was a lot of fun. Legend has it that Lita is still guarding your... What fun house. You're keeping an eye on the chicken in the oven, so no need for all the burnt chickens. Good luck with that, Euthanasia. And, Rez. Yeah, again, definitely swing those things to Minato. It was all sponsored by Minato for these giveaways. The last one and this one, he was actually really awesome providing that for us all. And thank you so much, Minato. But good night to you as well, Chaz. Good night, Rez, Euthanasia, and Spirit Gun. Jake, glad you could pop in, definitely. And Minato, again, thank you so much for providing the giveaway tonight. It was really awesome. And hopefully you have a great night as well. And Azunami, thank you so much for jumping in. Hopefully you have a great night. Gameplay Boy, it was great having you as well. Hopefully you have a great night. Mira, I know you came in here tonight. And Steven, I know you had to dip early. Thank you so much for watching and getting in here. But that's where it cuts me off, everybody. So anybody I may have missed along the way, good night to you as well as Tsunami. And I would love to catch you tomorrow. And again, I will be jumping back in the main scenario tomorrow. I hate that I actually had to dip a little early. But as far as things go, I've had a lot of fun. And again, glad that Rez could actually win the Fat Black Chocobo tonight. Sponsored by Minato. I'm going to get both of you in this last little clip of the night. Minato doing the Manderville Mambo, while Rez gets to chill upon his Fat Black Chocobo mount. Thank you so much for both of you being subscribers, supporting, and everything out throughout everything, and all the added fun to actually jump into the moments that I actually have in Final Fantasy XIV, being part of the dungeons, the trials, the raids, what have you. You're still here. And I've appreciated it all. You get it on the chat, the comments, you've liked, you subscribed, you've done it all. And I can't appreciate any of you enough. But I appreciate you as much as possible. But I'm going to get out of here. Rez, congrats again. Glad that you could actually win tonight. Minato, thank you for providing the giveaway. Definitely was an amazing thing to once again give away. I was a little skeptical. I thought it was a little bit over, but you reassured me earlier that we could do it. And we've done it. And Rez was thankfully our winner, most deserving, and I'm out of here for the night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. If you haven't done it, do it now. You won't regret it. It's a lot of fun always around here. But I'm going to have a great night, and hopefully you will too. I know I will. I'm glad tonight has gone well. And good night to you as well, everybody in Chaz. Sorry I gotta go. I'm just getting tired and hungry. And good night to you as well, Zombie. All hearts to you as well, Jake, definitely, or Spirit Gun, if you wish. Appreciate you for jumping in. And good night, everybody. I'm out of here, and Minato, good night to you as well, and I hope you enjoy the Big Black Chocobo. I'm still calling it the Fat Black Chocobo. But everybody, I'm out of here. Have a great night. Take it easy, and until next time, I'm gone. Good night, everybody. Big thanks to all of you over on Patreon who's decided to take part in things and support the channel. If you haven't, definitely it is an option. And if you want to have another option, you can always support over on YouTube itself, no doubt. I appreciate everybody who's willing to get in here and help me out through everything via this, that, or whatever it may that you have done or will have done or have done in the past, present, or future. It's definitely appreciated. And if you want to get on the wall of appreciation where you can be reborn, be sure to hit up Patreon. But if you want other perks of YouTube, be sure to hit up that YouTube membership. And if you want to help me get farther and help me, you know, grow the Twitch support system, maybe watch a few streams on Twitch, and maybe follow if you don't mind. But like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll be back tomorrow, no doubt, with more of the main scenario, level 79 plus. Till next time, everybody, listen to these ominous magical sounds happening to you in the background with the music playing in the goblet or random Free Company house areas while I watch Rez dance around in some random ominous arm movements shrouded in orange that looks like fire. I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Have a great night. Till next time, I'm gone. And if you've stuck around this far into the night, you've unlocked the secret tumbles. I'm about to play a concert for you. Don't worry, it's about to get better. And with that, let's give it away to Minato, who's going to take it out with our solo for the knot. Let's do it, Minato! This is my story for the knot. I was out buying Choco Tacos. And you know what happened? I saw mozzarella cheese on sale. Buy 3, get 4 free. And you know what? I bought 3, got 4 free. Now I got 7 bags of mozzarella cheese. You know what I'm doing with that mozzarella cheese? I'm putting it into a bag with some mozzarella sticks. Yeah, mozzarella sticks. And throwing in some tater tots. Tater tots! And you know what? I got a whole can of chili with the pop top where I scooped it all out, popped it up, plop, plop, plop. It all went down in there, scooped it all up, and you're thinking right now, oh man, this is a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a super duper mess. We're gonna melt that shit, and we're gonna get some scoops, and we'll eat it tomorrow morning. Cause you know what? Breakfast ain't right until you eat it unhealthy. This is getting out of question. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I don't have a random scenario to mix up into that one. It got a little out of hand real damn quick. But I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. We're coming to a garage band near you. Just wait for it. Bards Are Us. That's the band name. Bards Are Us. We'll bring you the Bard Central of the series that you never knew that you wish you needed, when you didn't know that you needed it. Huh, like your funeral, or maybe your wedding, or maybe your cousin just graduated from high school. We'll be there. Bards Are Us. But I'm gone, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, all the support, all the bongo and drum solos out in the distance that want to get in on this. I'm about it. Let's do it in the thank you section. Good night, everybody. I'm out. I'm out! No, for real. I'm gone. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Till next time. I'll be balling tomorrow. I'm out. Drum solos away. Just in case you were wondering what the end of the world sounded like, that's probably it. Good night, everybody. I'm gone.